Good morning, everyone. I'm Gerwino Natividad, and we will discuss about effective communication, their definitions, goals, benefits, where can you use examples, and how can you use these skills. Effective communication is not merely about exchanging information between you and your audience. It is about making what you want to say, what you actually say, and what your audience interprets, and consistent. Improving your communication skills can make a world of a difference in your relationships with others and help you achieve your personal goals in life. We are, of course, social beings, and improving the way they relate others can only benefit us. Types of effective communication. Number one is listening. So, being a good listener is one of the best ways to be a good communicator. No one likes communicating with someone who only cares about putting in her 2 cents and does not take time to listen to other person. Instead, practice active listening. Active listening involves paying close attention to what the other person is saying, asking clarifying questions, and rephrasing what the person says to ensure understand. Example, so what you're saying is, through active listening, you can better understand what the other person is trying to say and can respond appropriately. Examples are active listening skills and the listening skills. Types of effective communication. Number two. So, it is non-verbal communication. Your body language, eye-to-eye contact, hand gestures, and tone all color the message you are trying to convey. A relaxed, open stance, arm open, legs relaxed, and a friendly tone will make you appear approachable and will encourage others to speak openly with you. Eye contact is also important. You want to look the person in the eye to demonstrate that you are focused on the person and conversation. However, be sure that to stare at the person, which can make him or uncomfortable. Also pay attention to other people's nonverbal signals while you're talking. Often nonverbal signals convey how a person is really feeling. For example, if the person is not looking into you in the eye, he or she might be uncomfortable or hiding the truth. So, example of it is nonverbal communication skills. Number three, clarity and concision. So, try to convey your message in a few words as possible. Say what you want clearly and directly, whether you're speaking to someone in person, on the phone, or via email. If you ramble on, your listener will either turn you out or will be unsure of exactly what you want. Think about what you want to say before you say it. This will help you to avoid taking excessively or confusingly your urgence. Example, verbal communication skills. Number 4, friendliness. So, do a through a friendly tone, personal question, a simply smile, you will encourage your coworkers to engage in open, honest communication with you. This is important to both face-to-face and written communication. When you can personalize your emails to coworkers and or employees, a quick I hope you all have a good weekend. So, at the start of an email, you can personalize a message and can make a recipient feel more appreciated. So, it is na interpersonal skills list. Number 5, it is the confidence. It is important to be confident in all your interactions with others. Confidence ensures your coworkers that you believe and will follow through what you are saying. So, exuding confidence can be as simple as making eye-to-eye contact or using firm but friendly tone. Avoid making statements sound like questions. Of course, be careful not to sound arrogant or aggressive. Be sure you are always listening to and emphasizing with the other person. So, let's proceed to number 6. Even when you disagree with an employer, coworker, or employee, it is important for you to understand and respect their point of view. Using phrases as simple as "I understand where you are coming from" demonstrate that you have been listening to the other person and respect their opinions. Number 7. Open-mindedness. So, a good communicator should enter any conversation with a flexible, open mind. Be open to your listening and to understand the other person's point of view rather than simply getting your message across. By being willing to enter into a dialogue, even with people with whom you disagree, you will be able to have more honest, productive conversations. Number 8. People will be more open to communication with you if you convey respect for them and their ideas. Simple actions like using a person's name, making eye contact, and actively listening what a person speaks will make the person feel appreciated. On the phone, avoid distractions and stay focused in the conversations. Number 9, feedback. So, being able to appropriately give and receive feedback is an important communication skills. Managers and supervisors should continuously look for ways to provide employees with constructive feedback. So, be it through email, phone calls, or weekly status updates, giving feedback involves giving praise as well. Something as simple as saying, "Good job," to an employee can greatly increase motivation. Similarly, you should be able to accept and even encourage feedback from others. Listen to the feedback you are given. Ask clarifying questions if you are unsure of the issue. And make efforts to implement the feedback. So, it is the motivational skills. Number 10. Picking the right medium. So, an important communication skills is to simply know what form of communication to use. For example, some serious conversations, layoffs, changes in salary, etc. are almost always best done in person. You should also think about the person with whom you wish to speak. If they are busy people, such as a boss, or perhaps you might want to convey your message through email. People will appreciate your truthful means of communication and will be more likely to respond positively to you. Goals of effective communication. So, the goal of effective communication is to create a common perception that is received in a positive manner so that you can together agree on a further action or decision, even if that just means that the other person will allow you to continue speaking. A note for caution: common perception does not necessarily mean agreement on subject. All parties involved in the communication can agree to disagree, and that could be categorized as effective. Benefits and effective communication. The importance of effective communication relies on the fact that it reduces misunderstandings or the possibly or overlooking important information. This ultimately saves time as situations can be assessed accurately and can also save you from potential embarrassment from assuming things that are incorrect. Effective communications creates a non-threatening environment where a diverse group of people, even groups of same-sex, religion, or cultural background will have individuals that behave and think differently. We are human after all, can share their thoughts, feelings, and ideas, feels, respect, and understood so that they can work together, solve conflicts, and make decisions. Effective communication is important because it allows the people involved to build trust and reduce any negative emotions that can get away clear of thinking. These results now communicate promote the desire to work towards a common goal. So improving your effective communication skills will also increase your self-esteem. It feels great when you are able to deliver your message confidently, watch your audience embrace it, and receive the outcome you had hoped for. However, the biggest benefit that results from using effective communication is possibly that improves your relationships with others. When mastered, these skills allow you to communicate even a difficult message without creating conflict or distrusting you. Where can you use effective communication? So, everywhere, that's right. Don't limit your thinking to the workplace or school presentations. Any type of social interaction will benefit from using better communication. Class meetings, fundraising events, job interviews, making decisions with your spouse, going on date, family reunions, meeting your partner's parents, negotiating a deal on a car or house. Anytime you need to interact with another person, you will benefit from having better knowledge about effective communication skills. So, how to improve your effective communication skills? We recommend you to get started with a better understanding of how you can learn and improve the apply effective communication skills in every area of your life. So, you could also read a book, take communication courses, attend communication skills training, and practice with your friends, family, and other folks you met. This will help you improve your communication skills because, like any other skills, you will only get better the more you learn about and the more you use it.